mato mamunyina ha braso san samu amantem du nsam nyina yensaso so no yade beda mo sa wi aka nkase bo afi na de fide na to on musa ha Kasapa ha ne mienu a chiripo no so sa so na twa no ho ewo Ago TV so na radio station mienu ye dwosuo mu ewo Rage enkran Platinum Place ho ene asesian no wa na wie ye bopiti mu edema mo ena mo sempene se sa de a kire sanfo friends ya na esamusuo pa ena sase ye champo mabontia na wie nsema sisi ye pa na obati enka ewo mantan mu dunsia mu nyina fi sempene se kwa asosam denti ena wotinta so tunsuo ne na aboaka wade amika no abefa epoe mantamu eyago 96.9 FM kokko eni atifiri butu na wie wo magya krumo mu che kase boibi yeduru atoye mantam so so masuo mu hono mu eno so radio 360 90.1 de mu fo atoye mantam na wie wo mo so agya krumo mu a wo mo etie yensam no ebi ewo radio 360 ewo atoye mantam Asante mantamo busua 96.5 FM ye wodom ewo asante mamu to nyina se ye de ne yetie ewo asante mantamo na oba Facebook nso Kasapa 102.5 FM oba mo de like page no shema wonu anso nyansan bi ntie hwe enka ho ena wie nso de bra mo doso ye pa na ne edi makwate me beche ne bi ene se ena de yi eye wo pepon bo so me de atoso enso afinie a Ghana mampani John Dramani mama so akofram ka ntam de nsia ye do man ne sha ne sasa mampani na wabu nkonta e de asede PSC ama o manfo kyerese esie ni kaja eni aseda
na mampani His Excellency John Dramani mama chemu se won mo ye ntotoye e de niam egu akwemu ma betumi aboa ma o man mpunto ne nkyekere ene nkanko befa ne ntuma pefra enti Ghana fo nyina warum nka makoma emfanto wo moyem
mase badwane wo gya de hye wo mo ewasunafo no for baton beso so when onyamfo Haruna Muhammad nso ede eye aseda kase ma Ghana mampani John Dramani mama so beso akoframu ayedo man ne hye ne nsanene economy no anya ntoma pa bi afira Ghana ekonanim
na enumu na achimdam na hyebadwani ayo onyamfo Alexander Kwase akwa na ekase ena o chemse hwe kamiasa mama memmoyi a wo bu His Excellency memmoyi wo ya ye kamiasa wo de amanfo nsa chichira shomachi ema asemu bibia enya de omutumi eka ebi
na ne wofre doma endi samnyoko no ewo nkramantama no musei eye wowura Anthony Nukwenu da tudwa kire se aban entimi mfo obi adwuma mu dentisa wo twen se aban mi adwuma no omfa wo de a ene obetwen achenti bomoden a se sabi mpradu asan wo de won sa betimi anwuru bibi na waye na de sika abrewo
na enumu na kopefo na ekase ene omo chemse hwe wo ko bia ya fango na nkasa ya ye different bana ebo no ofam won tie se ne entia ko filling stations ahodo ene ebo no mu pagem omche se wo mo nteso wo man nteso a emra ne o mbedi se ne se na efata
akwanhia si ewo Kumasi Tachima kwantempo ne so enipa du na hwe wo mo nkwa ye bakotie mu ensamo awieye ensami kan na wiaje pene de beta mo se wia kan kase ebo awia somfo ayeme osuani katache frifa mene
odifu ya chas
ave ensam no enie Ghana mampani John Dramani Mahama ede to man Ghana nyina nim se afinie pepepe eye opepon bosome ne de to so ensun emu afinie vadista na chese eyade a Black Star Square o man Ghana ya fofia na se ye fa ahudie baby ye bohodwa ehono mo ene ogina ye gina simple ne apaso so akoframu e kan tam dinse abredo o man no e hya ne nsaso ensuo mu awiam o man Ghana ene di kan e wona brabo mu na afinie no ye kaka ye ho a ye beko na ye ntie nsamu a Ghana mampani bra o so akoframu ensamu o kan ye de kire Ghana fo bra na wo so ye no na ye metie na seda wo de ma Ghana fo ni bi.
This is the oath of allegiance. Your name.
John Dramani Mahama.
Do in the name of the Almighty God swear.
Do in the name of the Almighty God swear.
That I will bear true faith.
That I will bear true faith.
And allegiance.
And allegiance.
To the Republic of Ghana.
To the Republic of Ghana.
As by law established.
As by law established.
That I will uphold.
And that I will uphold.
The sovereignty.
The sovereignty.
And integrity.
And integrity.
Of Ghana.
Of Ghana.
And that I will preserve.
And that I will preserve.
protect, and defend the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana. So help me God. To the high office being elected, I,
John Dramani Mahama,
having been elected
to
the high office of President of the Republic of Ghana, do in the name of the Almighty God swear that I will be faithful and true to the Republic of Ghana, that I will at all times preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana.
Anyway, Ghana Mampani, John Dramani Mahama, Afinie, Yadu, Mine Shan, and Sasa Ghana Mampani, Nabra Wosa Yano Yakaka Yahono, and Okaya be an answer in Soyan Samo Kayano, Ebinono. Nanam said Penicit and Son Quantimin and Tintino, Nabaku Fonte Dam Fontino, one in a bedia chile, a year or Bawo Dikain, our no, and a Yaman Penebedia chile, or my Ghana Bako Semo, a year Professor Nana General Pokwachiman, our no, a year Vice President, and also, so Fremu can tam din same some penny abedi chirobetai Ghana man penny jedia machi na wo man no etwefa no tuma pa efra abro no so china simpe ne paso work and tam no 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 so eka ye ebini.
I Professor Nana Jane Oboko Ajiman, do in the name of the Almighty God swear that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Republic of Ghana, as by law established, that I will uphold the sovereignty and integrity of Ghana, and that I will preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana. So help me God. Excellency.
Enti wey Ghana man penny abedi achire Professor Nana General Pokwachiman sabra no mekasa afinie pepe afi sabre na womo ejina simpe ni apaso na womo ekantam na yekaka ye ho no eho ensembi no na dan na Ghana man penny John Dramani Mahama echese so twedi apo atime bo no ho ban abra wo beso akofremu kantam di nsi na fe ba ko entam nie yare anka ho woman Ghana enframayade bia mesensen ye komu entokwe bia maye awohwa amanya twe ho ahia abantugu ekoso no man Ghana ebinsi mu na yete asomdwe mu yeto abawie yeyi abato achievement mu ase bia basabasa ye bia ene ni pawuo ne memogya hwegu bia nkoso na sanyame aboya ho ban na watena banwa no so na afi ba ko entam ne dia ene de yade a wobodwa eto nsa efre enanam ahemfo na afenso eye kristosomo asofo na afenso mosrami somo mpanifo enyina betwahia ye ewo abankasie mu ene wo mu nyina bomu de otwadi ampoase na bro gina simpie na woda otwadi ampoase se woba ne ho ban ene ne nkwa fam no ndo man Ghana era fufuro masomdwe mu no mampani aseda wode ema otwadi ampon no ebini.
Today we gather not as members of different faiths or political traditions, but as one people united in gratitude, humility, and reflection. Today we gather to give thanks. We give thanks for life, we give thanks for peace, and we give thanks for the opportunity to serve. 1 year ago, the people of Ghana entrusted this administration with a sacred responsibility to lead our nation through a difficult period, to restore hope, to stabilize our economy, and to reset the direction of our national development. Today is not a celebration of power. It is a moment of thanksgiving for the opportunity to serve the people of Ghana. Today is not a declaration of triumph. It is a reaffirmation of purpose. My fellow citizens, Leadership is a privilege, but it's also a load we are asked to carry. And over the past year, we have come face to face with the weight of that load. Economic hardship, social anxiety, global uncertainties, and of course the legitimate expectation of our people. And yet through it all, God has stood by us. Our democracy has remained strong, our institutions have held their own, and our people have shown resilience, patience, and faith in the future of our beloved nation. And so for all this, we are grateful. First and foremost, to the Almighty God. We're grateful for His protection, for His peace, and the safety He has granted us. We're grateful to the men and women who wake up every day to keep this country moving. To our farmers, our traders, our workers, our teachers, our health professionals, our security personnel, our artisans, entrepreneurs, and our public servants. We're grateful to our traditional leaders and the clergy, our religious leaders.
Ghana Mampani John Dramani Mahama na day afiba kunye wabetina benwa so aseda so mo ye no na wabubo ye na mahemfo apadma sofo nom ene wo mo atubi edu brum mu nyina wode aseda pie sema wo mo ene wachi na afiba kuntankuntabuo mu so no wode aseda ma na bede kire vice president Professor na Jero Poko Ajima wode aseda pie sema ne pa sempe se ba akofo nchire damfo na enteso kwantimi na ntinte no watimi abona chi doma me na wo hwese ne ba bia sidi no ahode yedu ne ba bia dollar ne wo pa de atimi se ampa bonyame enam ne so epedu oman Ghana de akobo hyasa asere so eno so sam o kan ye ebini.
I reserve my special thanks for my Vice President Jane Nana Opoko Ajimang, a woman of dignity and quiet strength, the first woman to rise to this position of responsibility. I could not have wished for a better assistant to help me bear the heavy load Ghanaians have entrusted to me. Nana Jane, God richly bless you. I reserve my thanks for my wife, Lodina Mahama. I will give those thanks when we get back to the house. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, this Thanksgiving service is intentionally non-denominational because gratitude transcends religious doctrine. It speaks to the shared values that unite us as a people: faith in our future, respect for human dignity, and a responsibility to one another to be one another's keeper. Whatever name we give to our divine belief and faith, we recognize that no government succeeds through human effort alone. Wisdom cannot be manufactured. Strength is not infinite. Guidance is not automatic. We therefore pause today to acknowledge that humility before a higher purpose is essential to responsible leadership. My brothers and sisters, as we look back on the past year, we do so honestly. We have taken difficult decisions. We have undertaken difficult reforms. We've laid the foundations that may not yet be visible, but are sustainable for the sustainable progress of our country.
Ghana Mampani John Dramani Mahama nene ena yete yenom. Nenu etiesi mwati bisa Ghana force. So afiba kuntamu niye Ghana Mampani John Dramani Mahama NDC abaya nasa memuono yado man Ghana eshe wamo ensa. Afiba kuntamu ni Ghana for muhoni say kuntabuo mu no say ene sama Ghana for de to yenim.
I'm a restaurant worker. For I think last year December and this year's December, products of goods have reduced drastically, almost more than half. So I think so far so good. We are a bit comfortable before now than before.
I want to say 1 year, no say Ghana, no say be fine. Because kufa be so na, for say back papa kunna na be so na, kufa la be so na nyama na body. But mama buy no say nyama no. Musa Ghana fine. This ni na ko musa obia bia company se bia se skasam na de musa ni na wototo ade mi adon kankra omoto musa ye Ghana fine nti ye mu di on so di cause Ghana so nja ba Ghana fine.
Oni de me de a normal bet and you may pee or ya any. For instance, Kakabia, Okochi, we knock on Lokono. Yenny democracy, sir. Yeah, a buy say, Yakochi, I say, Vesuana president. And so, Oka say immediately now listen. Also, where your friend say, Obegan is a be on fine channel.
Wey eye Ghana fo bi ne na yete ye no na drama mfo so ne aka ya no mtie akoma no so na ye ne eye Dr. Jonathan Santo o kire wo no eye political analyst ye ne di nkomo na afi ba ko entam nie no sen na ye ko Dr. Otiminka Kasapa FM ko TV so nie ma han Adama bibia boko de Wadaruma ma oneso kakrama me pa na amsa one no wafa wadaruma. Oh. Yeah, ready fafa me ye o ba de hwe na onsan yade ma ye wadaruma. Ene wadaruma ma ye monitor wen. Enane afi ba kontam pepepa yade ye wo man Ghana ehye NDC amanyokonsa Ghana mampani John Romani Mahama wakantam din se wona be de akire professor na na General Pokwajiman ye do man ne shobonsa afi ba kontam ni se ye bu nkonta no a yemfa Ghana enyina sane ani sane be ka no
when I was a moment with you for say before me I judge the performance of the current government I was some share baby Ghana in terms of near Omobetroya banda dan the share woman sim and men can be brave your areas be or aban share affect Ghana ni bia baby awo bia ade mako and 9 bako inflation bako CD2 the major currencies bako interest rate and the other one debt to GDP ratio na sa enema we indicators nyina no abanda da twam koe na nsia na o share interest rate na between 29-30 thereabout very very high o share debt to GDP etimi koe ko do 103 na mencha the IMF be mu be do 83 o share inflation koe ko do 54 na ba between 3.8 and I will share your CD to the dollar now CD no at Samia against the dollar. The Sanya and Nayama body, na at the Amuchirakasia at the Beregana mine. And a Ghana forecast and no radio Muntimia da Braca, no Papa di Tiao. Intensity and also the same indicators are the Kuntia Ghana for the Duana Air Cassette. The country is headed in the right direction. A year in Sakaya Abasa and Niama and 9 emu. Intin wusha ya inflation ya sisia say a nekra ya new year budget say 5.4 as of December 2025 5.4 or 5.3 mubako and as sisia no yes your interest rate no is hovering around is it 19 20 or 18 to 19%. Very very low now, but we still have to do more. And I will share debt to GDP ratio now and by I think 41% to the ratio. And you know, now we should see the to the dollar at the country and fuel prices ever form at the pump. And you see now one day now $20. And you said, the year not by I think 10.6 something thereabout. This is a magnificent achievement on the part of the president and his team. And the mere can say this achievement couldn't have come about, without certain ministries. Physical. And it is about 3 or 4 or 5 of them, not in any order. But Ushemwa and Ebiania Ebuyania, the agriculture. Ebiano should nipa, the basic need the Ebiania. And turning in a shedder in Yasa. So here need the one ham, one kasa. Energy. The sense is energy stability. Ama industries produce. Though what the complaint is that the electricity tariff was wrong. But IMF, so you must have quarterly appreciation of the tariff to ensure the sector does not collapse. And then you have good management, both financial and physical, monetary and physical. That is from finance, the Bank of Ghana. So that coordination, Abwa, Emasa, that telepathy, understanding, intertrading, interrelation between the various ministries, including trade and industry. Abwa, Emasa, Pempens, do ya, Yedri, Timiadu. Usha Munswa, a bina Kasanjisha or the buy in terms of manifesto. This is the economic reality. But manifesto, on the buyer. Actually, I say, Ejuma, a nasa apprenticeship on Madeba, or my Osha ye levy, Omkasumbi, Omeyi, COVID levy, Omsumbi, Omeyi, and there's going to be a rationalization of the VAT. They have done so. The implementation is starting. So, general, this Sanimawina are contributed to general reduction in price of goods and services. And no, and Amagana for a praise or Mampeni and an penny for. So, by and large, we have still not gotten there as a nation. There are other controversial areas, about one or two of them, which is still a battle ongoing. Can I say? It is still ongoing. And then, secondly, a 24-hour economy, which for me, in the finance minister's statement or the budget statement through the president, actually say this budget is supposed to be a transformational budget and a budget to create jobs. And so I may come back to that GDP ratio now. What that means is buying a fiscal space of about 59%. And this is a big push now. And then I say, for the expressway from Accra to Kumasi. My goodness, if this president is able to do so, I think he will go down as probably this is the second independence of this country.
Okay.
Second economic independence of this country.
Okay. Ora Santocha Daruba enti yanhwe efri ba kokosi wo ha. Yakase rate aban afi ba kontamu a obama ne sai.
But they are close to it because the name of within this short time, is mind blowing. But there are still other way. One thing I'm say I buy also being in public sector reforms. Public sector reforms. There are too many public sector inefficiencies, especially some of them, including the public universities. And now, public sector, they do not let the private interface, and the human and quantum. So the public sector minister, I'm say, you responsible for every year. I'm saying that for baby, and some money one so because there are too many public sector inefficiencies. Those who are not ready to get through the reset, they will have to stand somewhere else. And I think I'm not saying this just to put the woman on the edge, but I think if you have been appointed as a public sector minister there, public reforms, you are supposed to bring those public reforms, ministerial way there, and also Dijuma. And that should equally include the kinds of things that are done in the public universities. Mm-hmm. The people pushing the unnecessary bureaucracies do not really augur well for total democracy, total growth, and total development of this country. Okay.
Dr. Jonathan Santos, better say you pa. Abusafo mpani din komo yi Dr. Jonathan Santos chire wono political analyst and din komo no wono so achire senia aban no afi ba ko entamunie wa chire na dwen dia fa ho.
Na senia manfo de abasobode ede mama mpani ewo na adwuma pa ane na adwuma so a wabo wa aban no mu no eno na mampani so achem so da bi wono so watu anamon atu gina pempa no ebetumi agbo ma man kana etumi afa ne ntoma pa efra enti niema wodo mo de egu akwamu mu wo afi ba ko a etwemu yi ene emfia wodo aka enim no eyade o man ne betumi afa ne ntoma pa efra wo se gina pani bi wo no ma wo no matutuo na enu emu odin na mo no na atwase wo no eye wo se wo koye ensua hodo wo koye yen bambo aso ya hodo ene enwumeku hodo bi no e man kana mu ni aso hodo bi no ma ni nyina ya na monto eso mutu na o man kana etumi fa ne ntuma pa ede efra Ghana man peni His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ade nsem nyina de to dwa ene de yi ewo na tena kase no won kran ha Jubilee House ebra na wo mo de afi ba ko nhye mudie ɛna afei na ase somre hyɛ soɔ ɛna mampani His Excellency abebiom Boleman Boy John Dramani Mahama ɛde nsɛm yi ɛde to dwa.
We have taken difficult decisions. We have undertaken difficult reforms. We've laid the foundations that may not yet be visible, but are sustainable for the sustainable progress of our country. We have prioritized economic stabilization, institutional reform, social protection, and the restoration of confidence, both within our country and in the international community. The work we have begun is far from finished, but today reminds us that progress is not measured only by numbers and by charts and diagrams. It is also measured by hope that is restored, by trust that is rebuilt, and correct direction that is regained. Thanksgiving must also be accompanied by recommitment. And so today we recommit to ethical leadership, recommit ourselves to service above self, we recommit ourselves to governance, integrity, competence, and compassion. We recommit ourselves to listening, especially to the voices of our vulnerable, our youth, and those who feel excluded. And we recommit ourselves to the unity of our nation, knowing that Ghana's strength has always come from our ability to rise above division and work together for the
we are Ghana man pedi His Excellency John Dramani Mahama na dey and all this answer nyina edit to dwa.
Na de bomofore na mo ho apaso aye Ghana man pani John Dramani Mahama nafi na se ni mfinhia ba kwa wodie yi na say so ma se badwane a wojira de hia wo mo asunafo no of abaton beso so wonu onyamfo aye Haruna Mohammed wakasa wo Ghana kasa so ena no pebre kwa so ntotena dwamu ni nyina aye afeba akuni a Ghana man pani tena benwa so wanya no na no wo che se wo se Ghana fo nyina di na dance asa mpa se ye ka ban afeba akontam waba man peja ene enkanko aba wo man mu a Ghana man pani John Dramani Mahama na wo se de bi nsi da kura ya fi bronya yedi ye a wo che se bronya no che se amanfo atade amanfo di bronya ne pa ene fa nwa ya teso che so timu se ne ma ekoyie pa nto no de wo se se de piesie na wo de ma Ghana man pani John Dramani Mahama se watimi hu Ghana fo mobo na Ghana foto ababum de mano na watimi age oman no enkwa no woso wa yade pa na wo ba na ba so nsem o kan ye no ebini
ne ye man ye din puntu ye die enkoso ana etie ye man etise amafo no eto abama wa anya ta ho frite o ana woni kasente o ne mo bi mo expect ne say obaye eniema omope obaye eniema ebema wo masetina etumpon amawo ekede na mekase NDC yewa John Dramani Mahama ne fishada unya NDC MP unya Ustameja Mfi unya ko NDC communicator ana wakachi no say this is the achievement of NDC and John Dramani Mahama's government so far. It's so obvious, it's so glaring, evidence no ewo ho enya fe na ye pe na that should be man sector by sector, area by area. One good year. A piano can buy the Uba fear. And got put the wood in here, said them for one count. Because in say, a baby, no. Yeah, a baby, a chum craddy, or more of swimming, as a bosom soon as a summer government. And no, it's not waiting. Say, if you about for one who she have because a friend and not for many ministers, the deputy ministers, then one. But NPC by 1 year down the line. The achievement is so significant. I get Diana, Yera Mahama Castle Bayano, Wayama Ghana for him. Near America Sekia. Yera Mahama, but see, I'm not by the. He doesn't see the reason why on mine, Ghana. It's 4 ministers, 120, and deputy ministers. Book of presidency, a plus staff house. Woman, it's your Babicha ever, no more of prim, 1,000 plus. Stop it. Yera Mahama says, Sunday morning, and who ain't yeah. And to the obey say to run a lean government.
And what you know when Wanyamfo a year Haruna Mohammed is out to us so to ɛse Ghana fo nyina sɛ nnɛ wo pia bontia wotimu sɛ kroma sesa yatete fa ngo so etama nneɛma boa baba foma ma kyɛ sɛ na bibie kɔ so prom ne nyina di adanse sampa afi ba kontam ni Ghana mampani John Dramani Mahama wabo adwuma sɛ Ghana mampani
your economy. Again, and Omedia, you know, so you see a basic economic indicators, the inflation rate or exchange rate, and near my head and account. And no shame, inflation. And probably buy a charm inflation, it's every 46%. Almost 60% inflation. Then they weren't doing anything. And then 1 year down the line, upon rate inflation, Boston going to get 10.3% at the time. And then brilliant, if you see that, the officer will watch the economy, get the Ghana for anything your mama money, the other. But brilliant, kind of
Oni payete ni nkan eye masebe dwane a wogya ne hya wamo ewo esunafo no fabaton beso so wononyamfo Haruna Muhammad nene ene ete ye
na wo Ghana kasa dwumedie no so a ena no pe ena ekua sonto eto ne sa de fra achimda mna hyebe dwane ononyamfo Alexander Kwesi Akwa eno mza wo panie mampani ba ye afini o na David kura tro ye ewo nwonwa no sa ka gugu judisu nsuo ma ninyi from ne so abapa enti no sa ye bu ponko akoyechi na ye kokaka na afinie na ye de tunsane ani na ye sesepa de a mampani modempo ene amamuo mu unhu ne sen eno no wanya Alexander Kwesi Akwa chem se o dabi mampani wo ye smart pa enti wo ba ye ene wo be fans antwafo ene wo de omo hye ye atra hodo ne aso hodo bi enti ya ne boni e koso nyina no esantwafo wo mo nkasa ena culture of silence ena ekoso ena yese waka obia no adwum se tum ena ade na okono ena obia ni ho na nkamba se ye hwe pa ne ekeka ne ma de esie ni a niama wodo ene niama boni ekoso ewo mampani His Excellency John Dramani Mahama na memmu de sanka eba bonten enso wan na ekoka yelmo ekoka yi wo na ja mampani achichi omo a ena ode omo atototo asoya na no enti abakura na nsanya de wetumi ababonten so abeka onimonyamfo Alexander Akwesi Akwa
yeah what's the Ghana program and then yabo modia fa sabe and some for any CSOs asa ban no muntino enema ban ni yebia no obi eni hono mo otibika kwasa the culture of silence gradually creeping into our system and then enema ekoso pa ina ni tua in a private discussion when you say enye then so publicly say ebeka na ya ma ban ne hunu say TTB dan so ntino one hwem na onye ye be magana fo ina enwo ato mo no and then for ina no ye de o ma sha ban jomi na akoma no to the me ka me ba se be jani me amayoni ite me ka ye fa de say e amayo sem na me ye then so ye wa ban mu e afi ba ko na no twemo na so for kabi na CSO kabi na obiya kabi enne enema ekoso no what is the difference between a kama e wa bembu and enema and ekoso one na ka one set obiya nka one set chief justice the sub judiciary omo independence constitution no guarantee the independence of the judiciary enti se who kwan po se emremo no kutumi yi ne dia hwese abema confidence in the judiciary no akoso announce bekofo then so the campaign promise how they share Ghana for bunti oba ya pe e wo say oba be ye na we know position o say kofa ya appoint you to the judiciary to the Supreme Court bench no e don so do oba ya
enti we yon manyamfo Alexander Kwesi Akwa achimdam na sebedwani na wamana nso no ma na akua so ntobi say wopeni o de we na waka ni nyina onipa ya ade a wosayeyi unyina ya mense ni din de biada wo de wa fi akoma pemu so yo kristoni na mampani eya memu a webu afi bakon enti ga ya basobode pa be na de ba ma hipa na boza nka opani wo bomode no so no kra de e ba ko wo share dollar ni cedi no sani asese ni ama e ko na no nko ade wo tuche e de magana mampani His Excellency John Dramani Mahama
I stable kakra na yemisa ya ho say the bien kwan ben so na pass wa enya stability the kwan the pass wa maintaining stability no one say you be compete ka pompe dollars in a good system at a higher cost as a canoe year in pumping dollars into the system and can get it there be and then I said, because dollar won't say apart from which is obvious. The pay and a air benefit and then I'm imports are cheaper. So the say import is cheaper. Now my production I cost the import here cheaper. Of course what they say will be a producer of them be other case and then producing good. Nation make by import to be. Now additional import to be a whole year be a oh ma I'm an only be a juma. Now Ghana phobia who for my juma who you make because they say the 10 parts of toilet to Ghana. Nothing then the cost of production is in here. But dollar they see the exchange rate not conform. It's cheaper. Say me import wa. Me import wa ba. Me import ba. One more number for my year produce 10 packs. So you media. The creature bullshit. The creature you might be a manonini. Hey, you know, you can share on the face value say dollar needs to know relationship on the city and Yaboreka in January. You share your vacation. You share a woman's so you share the buy. So they say, yes, I do. Not correct to say here. Yeah, that area, the echo sono. Yes, here. Let's so ye bossy. But what to not say? Now we hear analysis. Who won't say, Febby, but he comes with that plenty.
Enti wey ayo ni for Alexander Akwesi akwa chimda mna sebedweni ena no pe Ghana kasa dwumedie so ebra one akua so nto edwi nkomo ena ensem nyina edu to twa
na me no kase no eyade a fa ngobuo aba fom enam saye so ema ahyenkafo wo man Ghana wo mo kabomu kwa foto ni nyina sabre de wo mo se aduasa mienu no ni nyina aguso a wo mani agye adenti ni se eyade a fa ngobuo no aba fom na fa ngobuo yi aba fom enam so ema wo mo de abasobode ema ban na afenso NPA mekire National Petroleum Authority se wo matimi aboa ma enefa ngobuo no etimi aba fomu amane kakra beto bia na ye bebre timi de udi akoni aba ema wunya mfaso ofri so titiriu ene wo mo a wo mo de ye adwuma gisika gu omboto mu no na ne nyina mu no mo de se de PSA eba ban sa ban ya de pa na ma ye mpre no da se bi mra biem aban koso antete so emfama wo mo na yentie adravafo ene passengers for mo fra hyen abra tete fa ngoso ye ne wo mo di nkomo no ensem a wo mo kan ye no ebi
Ncho yesre abane se ose yentete oti patro no so ose yente lol fe no so ye de ni die e de ateso ama no but omo ton ade no so no omo nte so komo piota kra 50 pesos adenti na no man de omo nte so eti yesre no omo ntie mai
75 me ne me ba ne me no 1.5 e no omo age yente me busa sa de yente wo yi no so omo se ye nyante so eti emra wasa mo ne omo nkasama ye sabaya te so dia ye say adroba for so omo so ente so maye because ye tuma wo mo tum na ye te so dia eno so ye right say mo so mo ye dai mo te so
by 75 me akra we obo ase no 75 ba me fa ka free tema e bai to sala nyande o matete so sala we ni enye kura cha ba hwe no hwe maye ole fe no ebi wo mpa
etifu eso na passenger nim se yate so bibia ba bia na da maye driver ba de tonfo na o ye o man nim ni de ye nwi se yate bibi so anaze yato bibi ti esra ban se onto ni mama ni sungu krom no o cha de tonfo no mo so mo teto mo nema so maye
esra ban no ese yate so a wo me hunu lole fe no mo nkeka ne radio so tama ye nkwara no patrol ye nim se yate so a lole fe no e o free ha ko ha ye se free ha ko ha ye se yate make
wey aye wo efra hyen passengers wo ensem bi ne ate ye ne ekoma no so na ye ne asonaba na redu wono aye acting chairman Emma Commercial Transport Operators and na di nkomo afa sansem ho menua ma han
Medosunia
official panso
afin komisen ho
yo sabre de fa ngobuo na ba fom ama passengers for sha mo samo tete ahyentuade so mo so ko mo henha wo madaroma asemi mo gene sai
Yorunia de diskan mama sanchi na me fa vishia package ma adrafo a enano do na de omo kasafidie na to Kasapa FM no kure se
fango boa ba form na no so kura ma yɛde nkata ba bontin sɛ yɛda ban na se na so yɛda National Petroleum Authority nso ase because Mama and Sensi from that was last year. You were put the Gitama colony as a Kafushia, Emoshe, was a free credit. A very come upon us and Kafuyi because Fango born over drop Yaba Fop. Now, I said, Chadia Buon dear. I'm sure some common young shall see CCA. Because the name of the Brennan, I heard him say, you will do home common sana. Dear Shentia, dear one common Chinane. Yes, I say, you will say me and will be you're from overlapping drivers, name, routine cars, no. Don't know the Omope. Dear Shentia, dear Sabi, and the papa, the kind and the papa, one more do getting was or call Amasama, more Lugreffy, Accra, Abedu Circle, Udra, no, you once out Trasopachimata. From Machimota, not above from Cobaria. From Cobaria, not above Pukwasi. Pukwasa, so I call my son, my woman for the Omudia. I know some cry area war. And on young men is a Yamapa assembly, so no. Say the Yamapa, Zuma Masters and Jumantum. Any alloty. On my Yeromo, woman, Uncle of what Guma, a brought for a boss Abdano. Yadomo country Simono. Yes, there are various assemblies. There's a woman so. Home there is. Tell everyone so much more. I'm a brave for a mobile Sabrano. And almost a great for the Rasawano. To the Pasa or Kaswana at 20 years. Was a Kaswa 626. Tough winning in yesterday. There were former assemblies and the Ghana Police Service. Some way near the South winning in every room. Now, young form for Emina Paso because Oko Airline 2180 2012. Tough winning who's over Burkina Faso. Any space bia sabi etia omane mra ese etimi twoma so emo mu ja sa suba bone no den eja
adaruma ya da senti yehwe fa ngo bu aba fo mu sanka yi passengers no esram sam so mo nta sentuade so no
mi na sana mi kanka na sentuade bo dem se yenye no honom ye di sankomo wi ni dro no ma am se e bi di honkomo.
Oh, and one thing your friend where we are, you officer, one more casas and kaya to mua, and Kamania Bres Abre Cratas and Kamasha Secret to mu. Now, yet, I
no. And come on, would deny this uncle when you catch them there. The new no come for. What's on the share, but said there were on the share, somebody went to my cool room, got to the butcher, one refuge could be with your funeral. That was your normal to so because the name in work say. Inji war Senate and Sanity, Party war Sanity, and giving us a play on Tani after Sunano, yet to 15%, and only and now, every man entry as into entry, Party was empty. But let me see a very some common, you know, and Sana, the media as into their own commoner. Young years I'm common, Adabraka. Everything media into their own to
not just about so can't find the thing Yamaso, Monsignor, but just into the society. We are
the Gusha no more than Kita who did. Completely see a very some common, this uncommon here. I feel the other can't Laura for reduction.
I think can say one more fresh as a banner side, the moon woman in the year, if he said, and now Yaka says, and can find one course, and then yes, about from the course, and come on, find Kwashabo so can come so much now so atum. Now, found one about for more dear.
Once I'm family, Brennan, can say, and you found one at the twice in the boom. Yet the name of it, in fact, and then one may know a young year fire at the two lorry fabuno. Eh, Nadella, the move face, ye may not be a young Koyaba so kind of be. And I feel so a year fango, and the fango waba form, Ama and commodity kind, young Casamity hobby. Ama Gipra chief, better regional chairman. I didn't say and crack answer. The science young Lorry flash by 15%, and the Pierce in Tadea was by 15%. The trans uncle made tire, there were problem was shot for so on. And we didn't come on catchers, their mom was on me and that. Now was on me and said, you know, a mama won't tell about the cinema boss, not a tinga boy. And I'm going to say, a cold view about 28 yan tishi omun kare omun mo wa e mai dan ko mo kwek di mama e ko pie e minister of trade and industry e mai ba monti sa ba mama no yare Igaba ya papa gba mama inedi. Ebe ko fan sembe bre ba kroma. No no kasa futupuri. So pass bo se na kesa na kesa injia na tono. 55,000 abana dollar. Yes 70. Then dollar 11 to the 10. Ya tono 60,000. Anti nkomona ye de se na me kan no. Oben na juma mo brofo no mo ntiase. Eno ti ya botra. Ya chechi mo se na ba mo ba ya ntiase. Ade ma especially papa ma passenger for. So we ya friend say petrol bo ba form. Na obi ahụ ba hen ha ya so ba tia sin to de so ba form. Le mo be ye din komo na kono. Ye nyu nru ho no mi so. Ye betu na mo etuputu mi de. Ye na no mo bo suba bone asebe. Obo jo na process no. Eno ne ye takre ye mo firi ho. De be ye mo firi ne na bo so kan fo no se wia. We be no esi ho kwan se mo ente. This is not the first time. This year, last year, this year, no.
Asuna Mautemenka.
Aha,
and to the young fancy Asusha Fayemwa, Yania was so cast made in Commonia. What was so sending a tear dance every nobody. Yo. For any na Yanimu Samu, ni Perenek Dean Comey, Asuna Banana Redu, why acting chairman, Emma Commercial Transport Operators, and what just a copy say woman aboso can tembe go, ebe duo say woman so better a year spare passes one dear, any ashen to Adiano, Ejina, any vigina.
Na ma yema ka se no fa go pie ma ntem ne go pie mu awo esojama mensin no emu na abrawo sama afiri wa ba chen se owura bia wo wadi eminhyedu osiansia a ne die wa James Kofi Ajiman a wo akwamu esojaman no openi na kwa hye ne ho akonfo wasan ne wo ya bepem na me no ya ka sei no ebusua ani adehye mo onom no ade kwa aje omusem wọ́n mú tún bíà wọ́n mú ẹ̀ǹtì àṣẹ ẹ̀nà ọ̀mùtí oṣù ọ̀pẹ ní ẹ̀yí ẹ̀dúwádé yíyá ní wọ́n nínú ànàmú hánumú ẹ̀nà àjà wọ́n ní ebùsùn ẹ̀dín nkọ̀mọ́ ẹ̀núrà náà lóńdù bàkú mú hánumú ẹ̀nà òbí yóò máa sùn kyerẹ́ sẹ́ o mú mi náà mẹ́hẹ́ ẹ̀yẹ James Kofi Ajiman yẹ na wọ́n náà ahoma sẹ́ nìkan mu a wọ́n sẹ́ wíyẹ mu yìí wọ́n mú wuyì ẹ̀yẹ bàmbọ̀fọ́ ní pọ́sìfọ́ asùtì à na ọ̀pẹ̀ni no wọ́n mú bàyà wọ́n atọ́ nànà mọ́ nsẹ́ do na wedi ara wo sembi ni akwakọ ma ihu Kasapa e na agbo mu nti yakọ ma no so na yeni ama na eboni David Akwesi eye esihine na yeni ne di nkomo na ebi say dey potin ne siye eye ne dan e na ba ne sa e de ne kan no anya bia no hwehwemu benso e no matumi aye yensenya nka David Akwesi esihine de e brepe yensa kana yeni be di nkomo
na yato ensam no so rawo samu a efri Kumasi eko tachima kwantempo no so ba enya de nyina ne se akwanhia asi amanipa edu ahwere omo nkwama bebrenu aprepra me no kasai no yedo mo nyina akopie mu ewo St Patrick Hospital no ewo offenso maase na sane ba ye na nipa dui ehwere wo mo nkwan eye VIP bus bi na ekonya asa akwanhia ye nipa dodo nipa dui ahwere wo mo nkwan na bra akwanhia ne se ye ne amane bofo ebo pini wo mo a wo mani kwatwa wi se hu bie di nkomo na sei eno mo bo nkro no de kire yen
Osampa na si ewa asantimantim ase me kan say free best ahomachi no num na ba this time nyina no ade achesa akoye su ni ajajo nko a sada wuchire mu na ufri tachima ba Kumasi a cry friend no sampro so offense municipal ho na asaro usemasi omo motafa kwa no zo Kumasi cement factory a friend KCG omo company ba kwa ewo sa sampro so no na meke no so ufri cry friend no kaira na okọ awisim ufri awisim na okọ sampro so nti ewo between awisim and sampro so kru no mu a chese ewo ho no ma factory kese pa chese boys ni nyina ho na omo ye adwuma na nyina ne se ya na cars no lodu cement ne sa no a omo pie esi kwan no mu ansa na ebi ordinary cheta chima so ordinary chire Kumasi no aba eno na car VIP bus bi ana lodu enka ne chire se efiri na vrongo na eba a chese oba no odu sa cement factory ho na no na chese se uni ho ka ofi sampro so na eba kaira kwa na se awisim kron ma sane so enti udi speed na sane enti honom na no na ka ba kwa ono akolodo cement ni bia ono wa pie dia free factory honom a o tia si kwan no mu o tiesi kwanu ma am se o tisimu kana nka nya se o tisimu a na am se o nya photo se ni jane dumu yo sa be na bas no so aso ano a speed na bas nde ba na no e de pa a te se bo sa trailer na ekolo dismint no mu mfimfi pa den de a te se accident na nya asam ketwa eno na nam so asa brede the see a ho nipa egugu se see a we no kwa ye me kan se nipa se see a me no kasa se see ai omugu ha mpinfo gu so a omo sese omu no eno na se 6 gu form se see a nkra anya ne so omo a yedika so omu ko hospital St. Patrick Hospital no kwa de nipa 4 enso asa from aka ho asa brede number omo film se see a no nipa makoma ko 10 eno any say confirmation etimanya
Abusafo awreho pa oba Facebook a video no na etwa no hwe nipa asa kategu fomu a ne nyina yakwanhia si wo Kumase Tachima kwantempo no so enipa du na ahwero kwanti nipa na sekete egu fom sa yatwa eye bodie nwura nso akata bi so awreho pa oba Facebook Kasapa 102.5 FM Kasapa 102.5 FM oba Facebook a ubehu sanso na Ago TV so live wo so Ago TV ubetimi so abrehu ye pa abrehu
na ebusa consumer of air petroleum chamber of petroleum consumers edema o man kan na chance kan say copec for won na mo ka say e na mo say he esu ni ba ni ye bi ekoso a won wani enye ho wo ba bia ya fango no wo mo fedi fi na ayade ebo no abafam na mo na gbo wrafo stations awodo na me no ya ka say no ebo no da so osoro wonwe zania wono ye no womani enye ho na wono mo ansa kire o madwe na wono mo antete ebo no so a enya de o matwe e de amom na Paul Eric Ofori head of research Edema Copec akra ma han
ni amejezo
afisha panso bibia boko de
obade na da afisha pa
yo enede Mosifa ngo nsem no abafam na pump anase ye fango bia hodo ye koto ye fango yi musi ya de no mo ya moni enyi hu
yo medase na maminchia one etie probio senia ekono ye nuanom a omo ye truck drivers ene omo ka achenka ko miai bebre wo mayimu ni eche omo nyina ne asemba ko 2025 throughout the year no my reduction back up na ye me so be kaya na that reduction the my me no subsequently petroleum prices eba from so throughout the year of 2025 no yenya as many as 12 reduction in petrol prices. You must say how many times and almost take so mine. About 15% and almost my in May. You start the year, you take petrol so significantly. So here window way 2026, any window, first window of 2025. I mean, yeah, go no more petrol 14 cedis 99 pesos. And near petrol star no more 14 cedis 37 pesos. And nay. Goil air ton 10 cedis 99 pesos. Star 10 cedis 56 pesos. Excessive gains no anase sika omenya fi ho anayate so. 4 cedis for goil, 3 cedis 81 pesos. Now when you start savings way in echi, you tete way nyina so amount about 13 times. Now you ba mo nchen ni yesemo review prices in my mo so say montiate. Na difficult my say be accept your reason no yes omo babontia be chere say enye petrol prices nko and aya omudina so edit term or price name aboso kind for in terms of spare parts any lubricant o can me enu bom any petrol prices and no omudina term prices at the end of the day any extra say that aboso kind spare parts your more kind any lubricant you so how many times and call to time and I say steer and now to engine control. Yes, I have reason enough, but that cannot be a justification in some movement also and transport spares. So Minya yasete so sa mako 13 times. Into 13 times the number of to ba look at how significant this year's reduction is. This year, a bit much so more than 1 cedi 20 pesos and 1 cedi 30 pesos. And it's the upper bontin here capture almost so. I mean, yana ne point one no. It's that 12 and 13 reductions, you know. When your international benchmark price is now.
And I properly. I mean, say a crown nearly as soon as I acting chairman, Edema commercial drivers operators. At Nyauki and one or kind or Sanka Bacoka was it one more share driver for the Shabu. Will for now. One more on our proof and they say no. Mwaka when you are 1 more day, sir, we and Edia so say Sabuso kind and Tuana Mona. They say no. Mukopek and I'm on to obey and no way actually.
Winia ena yani omo kata yesi utu momone pono na utu ejina mwafu I don't know say ejina mwafu say there is yani omo kata it doesn't end there. We are also going to engage the transport ministry almost a main stakeholder into yani omo kwa transport ni yanso ya the same reasons I made DPRT and other transport unions okay yani omo so akoka the same thing it's as if yani omo transport amomo who the need to reconsider drivers and now transport unions in the position. That means we are taking for granted the ordinary consumer. It is a consumer, not the Panampa.
Akrapole, meba, bueno. Bueno, I am credit. Enter na move from Nibramum and Gongo Saban, as a transport minister now. Obibaka, as a Kamias, a woman for Soviet Womoso. As I said, ye can't buy no Nishaya, a good Roma, who will be. Then I a private for ya.
Binia ena meka eze yeni o makata ni yesan ne aban transport ministry no enso e kwa kotenase na yama omo so the need for some of these reductions to happen almost so akase ese aban no so hwe na okrepo the others in line na the DPRG friend aboso kanfui senia $50 no ahoden abafom no as a so mutimi na almost committed to omodian. So their reasons are quite okay, except that and nun to me yet so raising on business so I can say omuntimate to so. And so I can the transport ministry in the back of nothing. Together with the transport unions and our driver unions, na ya Jojo near more moving near and in the air na ye did it and back of 2 many. Almost the Tana. Betty your reasons now yeah cannot say because throughout the year now you have to 12-13 times it is enough ground compared to what happened last year and this year no it's enough ground say betimi atete transport fares ama omo a patrol near the other no almost so far to kakra
yo any akrapo ma enfa so na moko di san kwom na wie a na be free we aso me say enfa nka me etifo ne ahwefo da sa na wie I was anti Yani Paul Eric Ofori ono and head of research Edema Chamber of Petroleum Consumers Ghana Aya Copec and it didn't come. I was a hundred quite mind some one in Nano and every vessel separate to bread. I can't say a channel Kasapa 102.5 FM and Crino as Antimantem FAB our Bushia 96.5 a Piamantam and Coco Ayago 96.9 at Timantem Mutakrade. Air Radio 360 90.1 Ago TV FAB A1 Cry and have a Facebook at Kasapa 102.5 FM and have a YouTube no Yadi ABC. Some of open a Equiasonto and our son 7 year old Maya and your boy Chidom and every producer Aye Nana Eugene Ampa Kwaku Eugene I don't know news team in a boy or Tiana and Kedro Kwame Adasa or anybody. You, what when I come home? And Salina Daroma, Ochebi, added to social and media no so. A boy, Emma Bibiane to me Konkaya, I go TV for so, to me FAB. Yeni Abema Steven, or no so boy, Chidom, at Tiny Chiri, Emma had in 7 years no Edima Sumu. Yanma Gibre, any other January, Asumu, I am me, Odifu. Ya Charles mene
Osuani kateche free fa mamu nyina mo ani tia adehye yadamase mani adio sautie